Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here and just give you my first impressions on MultiVersus. Um, as we know, the originally the alpha version came out several months ago, and now the beta version came out just the day after my birthday, yesterday. And as you probably know, betas are basically like the next step before finalization. Like the alpha is like here's a taste of it, still lots of work to go, and then beta is basically like, okay, we're 50%, 75% there, and then of course you have the final release date, which apparently is going to be in August, around the same time frame as the TMNT Cowabunga collection. So, that's pretty cool. That if you're a fan of fighting games or beat 'em ups, you're gonna get, two. You're gonna get, I guess you could say, I get what's the word I'm looking for. You're gonna get basically two for the price of one, if you will. Not figuratively or not literally, I should say, but figuratively, you're gonna get like a two for the price of one, a two knockout punch, if you will. But I'll say this about the MultiVersus, and you've seen the videos already, the tutorial video and everything of me playing it for the first time and doing the practices and all that. I'll put it this way, it's easy to pick up and learn the controls. I mean, they are a little tricky, but they're not as tricky as what you would expect them to be. So, they're, like I said, they're easy to kind of figure out. I mean, there are a few complex things here and there, but not so complex you're like, oh, this is going to be too hard to play, or this is going to be too hard to get through and all that. No. The controls, like I said, are easy to learn. They take a few, I will say this, they take a few tries to get down pat, but like I said, they are easy to learn. The character you do start out with learning is Shaggy. You start with Shaggy. The character you unlock right off the bat when you play the game, or kind of unlock but not totally, is Wonder Woman. And the first couple of characters you play as that are available, as far as I know, are Wonder Woman, Superman, Garnet, I think that's her name, from Steven Universe, and somebody else. I can't think of them right now. But yeah, you get about those three out of the four right off the bat, and then over time, as a lot of other people have probably told you about, like Angry Joe has, you will unlock a lot of the characters. You can do it for free. You don't have to spend much money. But if you want like certain customizations, like outfits and all that, or cosmetics as they call it, it is going to cost money. It is going to cost money. According to what Angry Joe found out from someone that did some calculations on it, it would cost about $250 on some of the cosmetics, if you will, that cannot be unlocked by completing missions for some reason. There are, of course, passes. There are passes. Battle season pass, I should say, and there are different versions of the game. Now you might say, well, now you might ask, all these different versions free to play, and no, or free to purchase or anything, free to download, not free to play. The game's free to play. That's a good thing. But all these versions of the game free to download? No. If there's anything we should be aware of, and Joe, I'll even link it at the end here, pretty much pointed out in his first impressions of the beta. Basically, there are three different versions of MultiVerse. Three different versions, and let me get my glasses back on so I can look at those. And of course, my computer wants to load right now, so I do apologize for that. And I don't know why computers want to load, but like I said, there are three different versions and all that, and it is. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it likes to do that. I think sometimes computers do. Computers sometimes do uploads and all that. But there are different, as they call them, founders packs. So the first Founders Pack is a standard one, which is $39.99. From what I understand, it's $39.99. I think. I think that's what they said. It's $39.99. And then the next Founders Pack, which is deluxe, is $49.99, which is $50. And then the premium is $99.99, which is $100. And basically in each of them you get certain, I guess you can say, exclusives. Like with the standard Founders Pack, you get 15 character tickets, 1 banner rare, and 300 Glimmians, I guess, like perch in-game currency. With the deluxe, you get 20 character tickets, 1 banner rare, 1 premium battle pass, 1 banner epic, 1 ring out effect epic, 1,000 Glimmian. And then for the $99.99 one, basically the $100 one, you get 30 character tickets, 1 banner rare, 3 premium battle passes, 1 banner epic, 1 banner legendary, 1 ring out effect legendary, 1 unique nameplate, and 2,500 Glimmian. So yeah, you can download the game and play it for free, like I said, and unlock a lot of stuff like that without having to spend a dime just yet. But there are some things that you can only get with the Founders Packs if you really want to get into that right away. According to Angry Joe, and I watched this, he said if you don't want to spend money on these Founder Packs, you can wait until August when it officially comes out, like I said earlier, and you'll be able to have everything like right there. You won't have to worry too much. Now there are probably going to be some catches, like some of these items that are in these Founder Packs will be possibly purchasable. Basically, they'll be, I guess you could say, what's the word? They'll basically be like loot boxes almost, in a sense. Like some of this, I don't think it's going to be totally free or anything. As soon as it goes officially worldwide, non-beta, non-alpha, just the full game, if you will, everybody there. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think any of this. Well, not any of this, but I'll put it this way: some of this will be there. He did say the battle pass is like $3, so you don't have to worry. But like some of this other stuff, I think is still gonna, be available via, PlayStation Store, loot crates, and all that. Even though they say that's not going to be, a main issue with them, it's kind of there right now, because if you want to get like Batman and all that, you have to spend like $20 if you want to get him right now. If you don't want to wait for him to be unlocked and anything, or you don't want to wait till August when the game officially is fully, realized and everything. And that's the one thing about the beta too, as well as the alpha. I'm sure those that got the alpha know this, that it updated, it got patched up to beta. So now with the beta, that's going to get patched up over to full game release next month. But besides that, the game on its own is pretty good. I will say this, and you do see it in the video. I did try out the tutorial. Like I said, I picked up on the moves easier than I thought. Like I said, it took some time. It took a bit of time because they could be a little tricky, but I got them down as best I could. And then I decided to finally play my first online game after figuring out how to make that happen. Basically, you can play as soon as you log into the game and sign in with your account and everything. And if you don't have an account, you go to account.wbgames.com and create your account, as well as if you're playing on the PS4, PS5, the Xbox Series X or S, or the Xbox One S, or the Xbox One S, if you will. Basically, Yeah, it's the Xbox One, the Xbox One as it's known. But basically, like I said, what you'll do if you don't have an account just yet is they'll give you a code, and you use it, what you can do is you can use your phone. Basically, I got my phone charging right now, but you can use your phone and your QR app on there to log into the WB Games website and create an account. Or you can go on your computer, laptop, like I did, and create your account there. And you can even change the username that they give you to something different, because when you sign into the account, or not sign in, but when you create your account, they will give you a username, but you can edit it right then and there, and they will acknowledge that. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But yeah, once you do that, once you get the code and then you create your account, if you don't have one already, then you'll be able to play the game. Like I said, you got to do that. Now, here's the thing. First of all, you got to do all that. You got to do the account. You got to do the code of all that, of what device, game console you're using before you can play. And after that, what you do is you basically choose, and this is my recommendation, you choose the tutorial to kind of know how to play the mechanics, like I mentioned earlier, which are easy to pick up on. And then, if you feel like you're ready to do it, go ahead and play your first game. And you got a couple of options of doing it. You can do it like on your own, like you can just go up against the AI and that'll do it. I think there's an option where you can do that. You'll see it on the video of what I was trying to do. You'll see exactly what I was trying to do, trying to make it like just between me and the AI. Or what you can do is just automatically, have it right there in front of you with the first character or so that you've unlocked, or you last played with, or played as, I should say. And right there in front, you press play with the button, which is on the PS4, and I think the PS5 is the square button. And you can just choose whether you want to do one-on-one, free-for-all, or tag team. I went one-on-one, and like I said, I won my first match, which I'm very, very proud of doing. But yeah, it's a fun game. Like I said, it's easy to, like I said, the controllers are easy to understand. It's a little tricky at first, but you'll get the hang of it. And once you finally get the chance to play, it's pretty fun. It's actually pretty fun, and it does keep you on your toes. It does keep you on your toes. And when you do win a match, like I did with mine, you do get coins and all that, as well as your banner and your season pass stuff and all that, increases over time, depending on how many battles you win, whether it's AIs, online, or whatever missions. You will, your in-game currency, I should say, of the coins and the glenimum, if you will, as they call it, what is it? Glinium, if you will. Will increase mostly the coins, but the glinium, I think, also will increase over time. But the coins themselves will mostly increase, and then, like I said, there's like a lot of fighting games, like with Injustice. You'll start to slowly level up. And the more you unlevel up, the more you will be able to unlock stuff and everything. After I won my first online match, I unlocked a new move, which is a super high jump or something like that. So I can use that to the arsenal, or add that to my arsenal and everything. You also have customization in there, which I think is open, but not really. To where you can customize the matches, and you can even customize the fighting of your character and stuff. So overall, it's it's a fun game, and I highly recommend downloading the beta, knowing that it is going to increase. So not increase, but get updated to a full game release, or basically to the full game within the month. But just the beta alone is worth downloading, because you basically get, as I put it, a 75% taste of you basically get like a 75% taste of what the game is going to be like. Because like I said, the beta is mainly 50 to mainly 70%, complete. Basically it's the game at 75% completion, while alpha is more like 25 to 50%, and beta is more like 50 to 75%. But yeah, I recommend playing the game, trying out the beta. Like I said, the tutorial gives you a good understanding of how to control how to control your fighter and everything, and the controls are easy to figure out. So yeah, not really much I can say on it, and like I said, I do recommend you guys playing it. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are of this game. How do you feel about it? What are you looking forward to the most when it fully is complete by August, hopefully, for a full release update, if you will. What are your thoughts on it? How do you feel about it? What are you expecting out of it? What other characters are you hoping, which they do hint at that they will include, we do like to see in the game besides the ones that are already announced? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Comment if you like, and I am out. Oh, and super chats, super stickers will be available during the live chat of the premiere here, as well as super thanks after the premiere is over. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys, and check me out at VENMO at Brian-Warmer-2 and at Cash App at BWRuts98. You guys, let me know what your thoughts are again on MultiVersus. Like I said, it's a fun game, easy controllers to figure out, a little tricky at first, but easy to figure out once you get the hang of it. And yeah, it definitely has promise, and this is mainly, like I said, sort of a sneak peek. It's kind of like when John Campia and his crew went to CinemaCon in Vegas a couple months ago, and how they would show like the first 30 minutes of Lightyear. That's basically what this feels like. It feels like you're getting the first 30 minutes of a full-length film, a month or so before it fully officially comes out. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys, down below, and until then, I am out.